We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Pirates are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Mike Leake gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now to the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Striding in, Randy Wiggins, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know.
And a line throw here as it skips into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the stretch, Brummett leads off second with nobody out. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is third. The third base.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's popped up. Puig coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to the plate.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. And that one is gone. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Standing in now,
Number
Christopher
17.
Wiggins. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Wiggins. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He's running. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Scott Gifford, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Rose is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Standing in, Joe Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Popped him up. Solarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 score for the Buccos on this grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Joe Wiggins will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here comes the first pitch. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Segura runs. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses 2-2. Popped him up. Wiggins is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Reds lead one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway. In now, Christian Brummett. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extends.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey is right there, one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
So striding in, Tyler Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Griffey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Now in the box, Roberto Clemente. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The count now at 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Morgan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit in the air to center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing and a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Jan Hervey. So Marte.
In now for the Reds, Yangervis Solarte. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 4-0. Now batting, Christopher Wiggins. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now
and with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Curtis Wiggins. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Griffey is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Scott Gifford. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Two out with the man at first. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This pitch is popped up. Wiggins is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, Mike Leake. Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail here 4-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Sinking liner toward left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett has a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runner at first here, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. One there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Wiggins rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. Chopper foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-0. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Griffey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Out into right center. Well hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. In now, Joe Morgan. A ball and no strikes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1 home. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The batter, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
Into the box, Pete Rose. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1 pitch popped up. Wiggins camps under it and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Solarte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pirates on top, 5-1. Stepping up now, Christopher Wiggins.
The left fielder, number 17.
First pitch on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Ready once again, Curtis Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kevin Logan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
17, Kevin Logan.
To the plate now, Edward Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-2. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Arnold blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Please.
Marty Casson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
3, Marty Casson.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Gene Segura standing in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5-1. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Digging in now, Joe Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that misses up and in. 3-1. Randy Wiggins will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now
at the plate, Randy Wiggins. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnhart is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One and two now.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 1.
Leading
off the inning, Ken Griffey. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Joe Morgan. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Riding in once again, Pete Rose. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Christopher Wiggins.
The left fielder, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Curtis Wiggins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Stepping into the box, Edward Arnold, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1.
Reds.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. In there, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan Nicasio.
Forrest Ross will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ross.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Down.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Chris Busby has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Chris Busby.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Gifford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Solarte in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Striding into the box, Joe Wiggins. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. He grounds it sharply to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 1. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 25, Ken Griffey.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1.
Hey,
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 7-1.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Edward Arnold fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Joey Ramos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ramos.
Into the box, Joe Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Angel Vargas will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's set and the pitch. Christian Brummett comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dan Wiggins will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 1-1 count to Puig. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter,
so with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. Brummett is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Rose. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Joe Wiggins earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Buccos got 18 hits as they ran over the Reds 9-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Luis Cruz earned the 3rd W of his season as the Brewers downed the Twins 6-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they blasted the Astros 11-4. It was their 7th straight victory. The Miami Marlins completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Colorado Rockies halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-5. The Mets launched 3 home runs as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-3. The Boston Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 4-3. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 8-4. The Blue Jays put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-4. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 1-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The Royals got 12 hits in this one as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 8-6. Jock Peterson had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Oakland pushed past the Angels 7-4. The Seattle Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 12-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.